So can you tell me the reason why do you want to be in this club? You want to? Your passion. Having interest in photography. So what do you think? You don't have interest in cooking? You don't have interest in makeup? You don't have interest in cycling? Why are you in photography club? You might have interest in so many things. Why in photography club you are?
I like clicking photos.
Clicking photos like what? You like clicking photos. So you might be liking many other things. But you are not in those clubs. And what do you think? What other things do you like other than the clicking photography? Photographs. What other things do you like? Suppose if you are there, two things are there. One to play cricket and one to take photography. Which one will you choose?
Photograph.
One is to go on the beach and one is to click photography. Which one will you choose?
Photograph.
Photography. Right? This time you're saying because you're standing here, right? Otherwise I know what will you choose. Okay. So, see. Give me a reason why are you studying? Why are you studying?
I'm personally interested in this.
Why are you studying?
I'm studying so that I can make my future bright, and I can make my future bright so that I can make my parents proud and my school proud.
Why are you studying? Be practical, yeah. Be practical. No one studies for like to make the parents proud and make the school proud. That's a very that imaginary situation. And no one studies like that for this. Right? Why are you studying? Make my future good. What is future good? Means what's the definition of future good?
Like you will get everything. You will study.
Means what everything?
You will study. We are getting job.
You will get job. What future we are talking about? Good job. Why job?
We can earn. We can earn.
You can earn. And end of the day, what is? Earn. And end of the day, why we are working? To like end of the day, we'll earn, right?
Yes.
Now, if you see nearby people, right, what do they do? If you are see the people, right, 50% of the people they go for the medicals. And I'm going to prepare for the medicals. Some people will go for engineering. Some people, if they don't know, they cannot do anything, they will open a kirana shop and they will be selling the things at their houses, right? That's the trend which is going on here, right? Now, if you become an engineer, it does not mean that you cannot become an engineer, but you will become the engineer. But which kind of? Good or bad? Good or bad? That depends, right? Whether you're becoming a good engineer or you're becoming a bad engineer. That is happening, right? You're becoming a good farmer, you're becoming the bad farmer. Any field in this world is not bad. The bad are the people in that field. Any field is bad? No. Any field is not bad. There are no doctors are not bad. There are few people who are bad doctors. Engineers are not bad. There are few people who are bad engineers. The teachers are not bad. There are few teachers who are bad teachers. Means they were not liking to become the teacher. They have capability to become the teacher, but they are becoming the teacher. They had no capability to become the doctor, but by force they become the doctor. But suppose if Sachin Tendulkar had sing song and Lata Mangeshkar would play cricket, what would happen?
No combination.
Nothing would happen, right? Lata Mangeshkar would be playing the cricket and Sachin would be singing the song. Anything would happen? They both would have been, he would have been singer, she would have been cricketer, but how? The bad one. Correct? So the thing is why we are here? We are here that everything has a career. If you think about the pettiest thing possible in this world, like suppose gardening. Gardening, right? It's a small job. Gardening, but it's a beautiful career. The people who actually loves gardening in cities, now there are big parks. There are societies. There are whole communities. Correct? And they plan landscapes. If you're like the big engineers, the biggest engineer of the country, they hire people for landscaping. They go and they don't do anything. They just tell at this place this tree will look good, this place this tree will look good. They don't do gardening. the ideas. They love that thing. The pettiest thing in this world. See, India is the country of 150 crore people. 150 करोड़ लोगों का देश है, बहुत अपॉर्चुनिटीज हैं. प्रॉब्लम क्या है? वी आर नॉट गोइंग ऑन द राइट ट्रैक. हम खराब हैं किसी चीज में, उसमें भी आगे बढ़ रहे हैं, जिसमें अच्छे हैं उसमें नहीं कर रहे हैं. सो व्हाट डू यू थिंक when we have chosen photography? So what I want you to make career in photography. I'm not saying don't study your maths, don't study your commerce, don't study your science, don't study your English, but keep on studying. But now stay focused that I have to make career in photography. Does not mean you will not study. You will study properly, right? But you should make career in photography. Now, what do you think? What are the careers in photography? Tell me any career which you think that these are the for photography career. Career for photography.
So many people are taking photos.
Photography career. What can you become in photography? Good photographer and opening a photographer shop. Everyone is there. Then why you are making is a career? Anyone can do it. Just nothing has to do it. Go and open a shop. Then what's the difference if I am saying you do study photography from standard 10, standard +1? They have not studied, right? Ask any photographer in Mumbai and Golan, Shahpur and Lakhimpur. Ask if they've studied anything about photography. Have they? No. They've got their shops. They're very good photographers. So what's the difference between you and them? What are the career? What do you think? What are the career in photography?
So clicking the photos that people don't know.
Tell me any career. Like if I study like commerce, right? What will be my career? I can become a CA. I can become a bank manager. I can become an accountant. So tell me that if you study photography, what can be your career? What can you become?
A movie director.
Movie director. Director by photography. That's a video something kind of thing?
Yes, sir.
So tell me by photography.
When you click the photo, then you know the about of this photo. How to what it did tell the photo. What the photo will tell.
What the photo?
Tell. बता क्या है.
I'm asking about career.
Sir, we are going to shoot a movie. Then if we are a good photographer, we know from which angle we have to take photo, which background should be there for the.
That's a very different thing. That's a videography.
Yes.
Photography talk about.
Wildlife photographer.
One is the wildlife photographer, you can be there. The wildlife photographer earn a lot of money. More than any engineer, more than any doctor. Even the single photo sometimes goes in the national contest and they earn lakhs of rupees by the pricing. And natural photographer.
Yes.
Clicking the landscape zone. The freelancers. And you know, object photography. Sometimes one new product is being launched. Now suppose one new mobile is being launched. The object photography. They call specialist people. The specialist people just keep the photography of that project. Now one sofa is being launched. Right? One new TV is being launched. One new frock is being launched. One new turban is being launched. How? The object photography. Huge career is there in object photography. The modeling, the profiles, whoever actors. What do you think? In Mumbai, every day, thousands of people reach there for what? To become an actor. What they want? They want a good profile of them. Someone is there who can make their good profile. The model's profile. Other whole what do you see? When you see Amazon and you go for the clothes purchase, what do you see? On Myntra, have you ever shopped on Myntra?
Yes.
Correct. When you see Myntra and see one shirt, you'll be seeing one shirt, 10 people are wearing that shirt. Are you seeing that? 10 people are wearing that shirt. If you see on Myntra only, there must be at least 10 lakhs of photographs. Are they? Who is clicking that?
Photographer.
It doesn't mean that photographer means a photographer shop. Huge career. Do you see some videos on YouTube or Facebook when you see the people are speaking and like suppose if I'm speaking about a video and I'm speaking and after that you see some videos or some photos are coming?
Yes, sir.
Their voice comes, they disappear and some photos or voice comes. It's called stock videos and stock photographs. Stock videos and stock photos. Like suppose if I'm telling one story and my story one mountain is coming. So you'll be seeing one mountain photo is there. If I'm talking about one zebra and zebra photo is coming, right? What do you think? They download from Google? No, not at all. That's you and I may download from Google. But if I download from Google and if we are a professional one, it will be immediately copyright claim. Once you go on internet, sometimes you go search some photo, you'll be seeing some watermarks are there. Stock photos, iStock photos, Shutterstock photos, you find? They're very big guns, very big companies. What do? They give you freelancing. Freelancing means you have got your camera and you saw this girl and she was smiling, you just click her photo, smiling photo. And you put there smiling. So whenever they'll be speaking like they smiles, they'll be using your photo. That's called stock photos. You have seen like every marriage happening now, go for the pre-wedding shoots.
Yes, sir.
Every other marriage is now even like Mohammadi and even the villages are this happening, right? Pre-wedding shoots, the photographs and other. You'll be seeing now the marriages, whichever marriages are there, event planning. Now marriages are coming from marriages to the event planning. It's a complete event planning. Event planning means right from beginning, how the marriage will start and how the marriage will end. It's a complete event. Now the photographers, whoever the local photographers are there, now people are going to the photographers who are well trained in event photography. What do you think? When the Prime Minister goes somewhere, how many camera persons will be there around? And can you imagine their salary? Every department, every government department has got its own photography club. Photography, right? They've got specific people who do. If you looking for the government jobs, correct. What do you think? Any news channel is possible without photography?
No.
Not at all. Do you find any newspaper is possible without photography? Any magazine is possible without photography? And number of careers. But career for whom? Who actually like it. Who don't like it, career is not for them. They will be becoming a normal photographer taker. You will be taking good photo. Like right now you are taking average photo. Later you will be taking good photos. But that is not our objective. Our objective is what? That if you are there, then you make your career in photography. So how many agree to this? Why I have called you here? That you must get the agenda why we are doing so. Correct? So how many agree to this? See, we have not to raise hand because others are raising. I have to take my own thoughts, right? So what I want now, I want, first of all, self-motivated people. If you come in this club, no one is going to ask you, where are you? Means, if you take maths class, it's okay. Take science class, it's okay. Take EVS class, okay. If you don't take, no one is going to say. If you have a camera and clicking the photographs,
You can ask me.
no one will. You'll be having a pass, and if you show that pass, everyone will allow you to go anywhere. So first of all, you will not take disadvantage of it. Why? Because we want the people who are self-motivated. Like, see, they are doing drawing. See, they are doing drawing, right? So anyone is stopping them? No. I don't know what the people are doing there. Their class people are doing. They might be doing math, science, SST, whatever, right? No, they are the self-motivated people. If some other three people will ask me to go for the drawing, I will not allow them. But I will allow them. Why? Because I know they will be doing drawing only because they love drawing other than anything. They will not be distracting. If other three students would be here, they would have been broken something so far, or they would have been done fighting something so far, or they would have been doing something else so far. But they are self-motivated people. So I want, when you get the chance, you must invest your time, number one. Number two, if we get some people, we'll be finding some people who can tell you about the photography. We'll keep on calling me. The professionalism, right? They'll come here in the school, online, offline, workshops are there, competitions are there. Then I wish you to apply. Now, if one competition is there, who has, suppose one photography competition is there and that's about a nomination fees of 150 rupees suppose. And you are saying, no, I will not nominate. What does it mean? Naturally, for everything. If you are studying, If any examination is there, you pay fees. Sometimes, if any contest is there and they have the nomination, I don't know, they have nomination fees or not, I don't know at all. But sometimes they may have nomination fees. And that time you say, no, I will not nominate. But what does it mean if you're working here? So the thing is, if we have got any workshop, whether we arrange here in the school, that is online, that is offline, that is in Delhi, that is in Mumbai, that is in Bangalore, that is in Hyderabad, or that is in local Mumbai, we have to attend it. Your club head, you will go there, you will attend it. Otherwise, there is no meet, because if you are in photography club, what does it mean? Click the photograph? No. You have to increase your thoughts, you have to increase your capability, you have to increase your skill, upskill in fact. We have to upskill ourselves, right? And every other week, we will be analyzing ourselves. That if this week I was clicking photograph in this way and other week how I am clicking, is it better or not? And for every time you have not to seek help. You have not to seek help. In this era, if I want to learn anything, like suppose I want to learn Chinese, do I need any teacher? Where will I learn from? No one requires any teacher. If I want to learn anything of the word, if I want to learn anything, I don't know German, I want to study, I don't need any teacher. I need just one thing, YouTube, and second thing, self-motivation. And I believe you are self-motivated. So what you have to do, you have to some or other time you have to meet with your head. Like you have met, you are going to have one group. Now what's to be done? Suppose you have watched one video, one very beautiful video on photography. You have seen it, immediately you wrote down the crux of it, what you have learned from there. You just put that group in the WhatsApp group and you send everyone, I have learned these 4 things from this video. You also watch this and let me know if you can learn something from this video and see my photograph after this. And I have learned these settings, right? So the thing is what? Because see, we don't have any specific person for photography. If you think that he can teach you in this something photography, I can teach you something in photography, that's a very wrong expectations. What we can do, we can give the opportunity. We can give you thought. We can give you time. We can arrange someone for you to learn. But you have to learn by yourself. Are you getting my point? Agree?
Yes.
So now I want one commitment letter from all of you, where you will be writing your commitment and that will be signed duly by your parents, that you will be writing, Dear Sir, Umadevi Children's Academy, I wish to join photography club. Why? That's your reason. Why you want to join? Your reason. I don't know. What's your reason? My reason might be different, your reason might be different. I want to join and I want to make this as a career, and I will join any kind of nominations, any kind of training happening over the world, over the country, over the city, over the state. If a school takes me there, correct? And I will work hard to grow myself, to upskill myself in this photography club. I want this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 people are there, they're enough. Not more than that is required. Agree? So if you're committed, give me that later tomorrow. And if you're not committed, then also say me. That's a no problem at all. Because if I get only 3 people, that's enough. If I get only 6 people, that's enough. If I get 13 people, that's also enough. Are you getting my point? I don't want whole school to come here. I want only those people to come here who are self-motivated. Agree? So give that commitment letter tomorrow. Come to sir tomorrow and start working from tomorrow only. Add me also in group, and every week you must write there what new I've learned in this week and what the change I'm getting, and keep on clicking my photo as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.